Hey, welcome back to Pastor TK Cards. In this video, I want to give you an update on my progress with my 1964 top set. I've been excited about this one since my last update. I'm really making a lot of progress, and it's just been a real fun set. This set is special to me, and it's been the most fun I've had with the set since being back in the hobby. I started this project on Friday, February the 6th, so we're just over 2 months in. And before I started, I had no 1964 Topps cards. I found a bunch in the value box at my local card shop. That got me going, and been doing a good bit on eBay. Made a couple trades and really wanted to try to get to a card show. Would love to be in Strongsville this weekend, Independence, but not able to make it. I'm doing a wedding, and they just kind of frown when the preacher doesn't show up on the date of the wedding. But I've been making a lot of progress, and since my last video, I'm at a place now where I need 27. I'm down to 27 cards that I need. A couple that I've got this week have been really nice ones, really fun ones. I'm going to show you two cards at the end of the cards I show you that are really special to me. I'll say a little bit more about that in a moment. Just really bringing back some memories from my childhood. But got 27 that I need, and actually 14 of those are still on the way. But I'm just going to show you what I've got, and I don't count it as not needed until it's actually in hand, because sometimes they don't get there. But 27 needed, 14 on the way. I've got the Sandy Koufax on the way. I've got the Stargell. The McCovey is on the way. The Santo is coming. The Mini Minoso, the Euchre, the Mazeroski, Luis Aparicio, and I need those are on the way. And then the ones I need still, I've got to get the Yastrzemski. I'm looking at the Maris, the K-Line, Whitey Ford, Warren Spahn. Really, probably the biggest card that I'm still needing is the AL Bombers card, number 331. I need the Clemente is probably, that's probably one of the bigger ones as well. And the Bob Gibson. So I'm down, there's no, I've got to get the Necro rookie. So all the cards left are going to be, cool cards, fun cards to get. I just got to find the right one. Really hope to finish this set by the end of the year. Been a lot of fun. The last two cards I'm going to show you, the reason they're special is I've shared with a little bit, if you've watched my videos, when I was 8 years old, I was given a decent lot of vintage cards from the 60s. Not a bunch. I can't remember exactly how many. They were all in kind of an old cigar box. But most of them were really good cards, good players. Like, I know there was at least 3 Mickey Mantles in there. I know the 62 All-Star, the 67 Mantle, which was the nicest of all of them, and a 64 Mantle, which is why I kind of wanted to do this set. Lando Cepeda card, and the Pete Rose card from this set was in there. So the last two cards that I'm going to show you are cards that I owned when I was 8 until I was 26, and I sold my whole collection because I was going overseas. I thought I was going overseas to be a missionary, and I got rid of everything. And I don't regret selling those cards, but man, it's been fun to get some of these cards back, and I'm excited to have some of these back in my collection. And I'm going to turn the camera around and just show you a couple of those. And actually, sorry about that. I cut it off a little bit quicker than I meant to, but let me just show you these pickups from the last week since my last update. Got the Pitching Leaders card. Man, that's a fun card to add to the set. Picked up the Joe Torre card in the 64. Got that one in. Nice copy of that card. This is a really nice Hall of Fame rookie card and Phillies card of Richie Allen, and not the least expensive card in the set either. It was a difficult card to get at a decent price, but picked that one up this week. Accidentally picked up 2 of these. That's what I get when I'm bidding on multiple copies at the same time. I got to learn my lesson at some point, but if anybody needs a 1964 Topps Jake Gibbs and Tom Metcalf rookie card, I've got an extra one. Got a copy of the Casey Teaches card. Needed to pick that one up. Tom Tresh. Picked that one up. Jim Bouton. All of these are really nice. A lot of these come from Batter's Box, Greg Morris, Serious Sports Cards, a couple places that I've started picking up cards. Gates Brown. The rest of these are, well, several of these are high number cards I picked up. The Athletics rookie card in the set, number 528. The Twins rookies is a high number card, 532. Johnny Clipstein, Phillies player, another high number, 533. Gus Bell, pick that one up. And then Gil Hodges is another card that just knocked off most of my high numbers. I think I only need one more. The only high number that I need still now is the Necro rookie. So making a lot of progress there. This is a pretty cool card from the 64 set. It's a sad card in memoriam of Ken Hubbs. He died in a plane crash during the off season between Utah and California. His plane crashed during a snowstorm, and they commemorated him on this card. And it's a pretty difficult card to get in great shape for a inexpensive price in the set, but was able to pick that one up. Then a few of the graded cards I've picked up since the last time I gave an update. Picked up the Cepeda card in a PSA 6. Really happy to add that card. And picked up the Willie Mays in a PSA 4. Really like the eye appeal on this card. Good example of that card. Just great to own another Willie Mays card. I was really excited about getting that one. I don't know, man. There's just something about picking up a Willie Mays card. Any Hall of Famer, it's great, but this Willie Mays is just in a different category, as is this next guy. I've already showed you this card before, but these last two were two that I mentioned that I had when I was 8 years old. I didn't have them in graded form, obviously, and these are nicer than the copies that I had. The 64 Mantle that I had a crease right here on the corner. It would probably be a PSA 2 or 3, but this is a much nicer looking 2. I'm still trying to figure out why this is a 2. I mean, I know it's off-centered, but, man, the corners on that thing are nice, and there's no creases. The back is in good shape. It's even better centered on the back than it is on the front. Just a really nice, one of the nicest 2s I think you'll ever see. But so it's really fun to have the Mantle card. And this was really probably the favorite card of mine from the 64 set. And just incredibly happy to own this card again. One of my favorite memories of childhood is as a 8-year-old Phillies fan in 1981, pulling through and seeing this old of a Pete Rose card, and just the way that how excited I was to have that in my collection. And I think it was worth like $20 at the time. It was just but man, a $20 baseball card in 1981, that felt like so much money. 1981, 1982, we moved from North Carolina to Virginia that year, and I just remember getting these cards and just spending hours just looking at them. And this was the favorite one that I owned at the time, and like I said, sold in 1999, and now I own another copy. This is definitely is a little nicer. My Rose was good. No real creases that I had, but it had plenty of corner wear. But this one it's off-centered, obviously, but the corners are nice, and it's just a good-looking example of really my favorite Rose card. I'm going to try to get to 63 at some point. Obviously, that's a higher budget card, but this is I prefer this card to that one, honestly, in my collection. And now I've got it for the 64 set. And, man, we're making progress, having so much fun. I don't know what you get joy out of in the hobby, but make sure you're collecting in the way that is fun for you. I know a lot of folks get distracted by the value and the prices, but just find that brings you joy and you enjoy doing, and collect how you want to collect, and just enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. And man, it's been a lot of fun working on the 64 set. Still got a ways to go. Got some big cards still to get. Nothing Nothing tremendous as far as expense, but it's going to take me some time. A lot of $40 cards, $50 cards, and a couple three-figure cards still to go. But man, we're making progress and having fun, and I hope you're enjoying keeping up with it. And I appreciate you watching, and we'll give another update next week when some of those cards are on the way get here. But just wanted to give you an update on the progress. For all you guys going to Strongsville, I hope y'all have a blast. I'm jealous, but have fun. And for all the rest of us, there's plenty of fun things to do, even if we're not in Ohio. Thanks for watching. Until next time.